Okay, so today we're going to make green juice. I promised you guys that we're going to make green juice today. And, well, here it is. This is going to be a very, very good juice. And to make this juice, well, we need this baby here to cut the stuff. But we need pineapple. Well, first, one of the ways of knowing a good pineapple or ripe pineapple is by pulling on these, what do you call them, leaves, I guess. Forgot the name, but you pull on these, and I believe they're leaves. And if it comes out easily, then that tells you it's a very ripe or a perfectly good pineapple. And so now it's time to get rid of all of this crap. We always need a throw bowl for all that trash in there. Let's try the other end here. Okay, back in that throw bowl. And then I need another kind of knife here. This is a very, very good knife. And I'm going to kind of peel it the old-fashioned way. I know that I posted some stuff on Facebook where this guy goes in there, but that's dangerous. The way he goes in like this and cuts out all of that stuff. I'm going to try to do it the safe way here. Okay. So that looks good. That looks good. Okay? So we got that going. Back in my throw bowl. The last time I cooked meat, I hope that people didn't think I was throwing the meat in the sink. It was being put inside this strainer, this huge strainer, to get the water out of it. So we need pineapple, we need apples, we need an orange, 2 apples, 1 lime, a lemon, but we're going to use pieces of that. We're not going to use a whole bunch of that stuff. We need spinach, we need parsley, we need celery. We also need carrots. We need cucumbers, or part of a cucumber, and I like to add some blueberries in there. Blueberries is very, very good. Very, very healthy for you. Some mint leaves, mint. And we also need ginger. I put some ginger in there also. So what I'm going to do here right now is cut the piece of ginger that I'm going to need for this. And you don't have to worry about all of the skin, because when this stuff gets grinded, it's going to be grinded. So I'm going to throw this inside of my strainer, not in the sink. I'm using even the stem, doesn't matter. Stem and all is going to go in that juice. So all this strainer. Always remember to take the label off of the products, because that too will get grinded. I need a piece of lime. Again, the label, I know I'm not going past the label, but we need a piece of this lime. Not necessarily a half of it, although I just might do half. The lemon. And it's okay if you leave some of the rind on it, some of the skin on it. It's not a big deal. It'll just add to the flavor. So this is what I need. And we're going to do some of the parsley. Okay, throw that inside there. You don't need to cut that up. Lots of spinach. Spinach is very, very healthy for you. You can't eat enough of that stuff. And we're going to need mint. So I'm going to put that mint in there too. We're going to wash all of that stuff. We also need cucumbers. So that's to the side. Throw that baby in there. A couple carrots, but since I'm using the smaller ones, I will take about maybe 10, 12 of them. Throw it in there. Doesn't matter how many. I love a kitchen. I love cooking. I work in information technology. That's where I work. So there's a lot of computers, a lot of commands, and all that stuff with computers. It's not a headache kind of a job. I love what I do. The only thing is that when I really want to relax with food, this is where I find where I can relax. I hate, well, in computers, everything has to be precise. Commands has to be accurate. Everything is 100% accurate with computers, with what I deal with. I'm looking at an entire network, and everything has to be accurate. It is why I don't bake, because baking is a lot of accuracy. 2 pounds of flour, a pound of sugar, a dash of, a couple ounces of this, couple ounces of that, and everything has to be measured. Here, I am free. I'm free to put what I want. It really doesn't matter. Whatever I feel like eating or making, I just throw in there. I've been juicing now since the early 90s, 1991, 1991, 92. Started with the so-called juicers back in the early 90s. And then I went on to Jack LaLanne's juicers. And those proved to be a waste of time, because they'll separate the fiber from the juice. And that took a little bit of work. Not just that, not just taking a little bit of work. if you didn't put the fiber back, you didn't get all of what juicing is all about. One more thing that goes in here is the celery. So I'm going to do just one because this could become bitter. So I'm going to do just one of those. And this also goes in here. This also goes in here. Nice and washed. Well, anyway, then came this juicer. Again, I'm not washing the cloth over my stuff. I just turn the faucet here. Just turn the water the other way of the sink. You need to kind of wipe this down a bit. Then came a product called Vitamix, a wonderful product. The mixer of all mixers, Vitamix. It's a very high-powered juicer. It grinds everything. It would even grind nails. So you got to be very, very careful with it, but it's high-powered, okay? But it really does a fantastic job because it leaves everything in place. Everything is intact. So now that I have my ingredients, pineapples and all that stuff is in there, even some blueberries, apples, orange, really, really good stuff. What some people do is they will add orange juice and apple juice and all of that stuff. I don't. If I'm juicing the product. I'm juicing the vegetables or the fruit, and then I'm putting water in it. So water goes in it because the sweet comes from the apples and the carrots. No need to put all that junk in it. And so plain water is in there, bottled water. And then we lock this baby in nice and tight. It's all locked in. It's time to blend. It's time to juice, guys. And I already have my container here to put the stuff in. Sometimes if you put too much water, you could get a little kind of messy. But I'm going to let it right down. That's okay. Just means extra cleanup. And so this all gets poured in here. And we can go again because we still have fruit here. We still have fruit here and the vegetables and some more water. And I'm going to pour some of this back into it, just a little. Make sure the cap is secured again. And so this is fully grinded, totally grinded. Pour this baby in here. And I didn't look for this special glass. I just have a nice little wine glass. Who cares what I drink it in? I just chose a glass. Doesn't matter. What's going in my body is what I care about. So once again, this has pineapple, blueberries, carrots, celery, a piece of a lime, a piece of a lemon, a piece of ginger is also in there. Ginger is very, very nice. I kind of give this a little stir. And now for the big moment. Beautiful.